Welcome to Fantasy Wizard. Match day 2 of Euro 2024 has not finished yet, but I want to make some frames about match day 3. And before match day 3 starts, I want to share you my selected team under the wild card and under the limitless card. But before I start any team selection, I want to discuss about both chips and prefer you and advise you which one will be useful for match day 3. But before I pick any player, please subscribe my channel and like this video because it is all on a single click for you, while it represents it is so important for me. Okay. Today in this video I'm going to make a wildcard team selection because I do know some of you, maybe most of you, has used the limitless card for match day 2, and I do think before match day 3 it is more interested for you to take wild card team selection rather than limitless card. Okay, today is 21st of January, and every match is not finished of match day 2. Some of them are going to start, but I want to make some pre wildcard team selection and make some frames and make some important notes for you. Okay, the first note will be that on match day 3 we got some players which are already disqualified for match day 3 because some of them maybe Rodri, if we take, because he got 2 yellow cards and he will not be able to play against Albania. And before match day 3 starts, so we also know that some teams are already advanced in the knockout stage, and maybe some rotations will start, and we must take the players which we will be able to change before match day 3 starts. And we all know that on match day 3 we take there will be matches in the same group at the same time, and it starts with Germany, of course, against Switzerland, and Scotland against Hungary, of course. And if we pick the players from Germany, we will be able to make some changes in the team during the lineup section. Okay, I'll start with goalkeepers, of course. My two goalkeepers for match day 3 will be Diego Costa from Portugal and Unai Simon from Spain. I do know Spain is already qualified, and probably Portugal will be qualified after tomorrow's game against Turkey. But I think rotation will not be for goalkeepers in the both teams, and Costa is against Georgia, and I think it will be easier to not to concede goal for Portugal, and also Unai Simon is against Albania, and I do think it will be easier, of course, for Unai Simon not to concede goal from Albania, and I think Spain will take another clean sheet, and we all know Albania is good team in attack. They scored 2 goals against Croatia, which is not easy, of course, and they scored also 1 goal against Italy. Italy was not good enough yesterday's game, and but I think they will outcome Croatia, and they will be in the knockout stage from second place. Okay, now let's see our defenders. My defensive line will be like this. I will start with William Saliba and Jules Koundé from France. I do know France is against Poland, and I think Poland will not able to score a goal against France, because we do know how France is good at defensive stage, and I had dilemma between Saliba and Theo Hernandez, and they are with same price, 5.5 million, and I think if Mbappe plays, I advise you to choose Theo Hernandez over Saliba. But if Mbappe is absent from Poland against Poland, I think it will be good to pick Saliba rather than Theo Hernandez, because Theo is good in attacking, and we all know with Mbappe he's so dangerous, but without Mbappe he's not productive enough, and I think William Saliba will have more recoveries, and that recoveries will lead us to the points. Next one is Jules Koundé from France, and I think with the same logic with Saliba, I think Kunde will not France Poland will not score a goal against France, and both Kunde and Saliba will take clean sheet and will take good points with recoveries, of course. I know it's too risky to take two defender from one team, but we are talking about France and we are talking about Poland, and I think it is quite good to take some risky, because if not risky moves, we will not able to overcome some of our rivals in the fantasy, and without risky moves, we are not going to make top decisions and top achievements. Next one is Gueye from England. That player is very impressive. I know England is not playing the best football, which we imagined before Euro 2024, but I think against Slovenia they will be so good, and QA will play. Of course, there will not be rotation for him, I think, because the one goal which is scored by Denmark was not his fault, and the defensive line will not be so rotated. Southgate likes to make rotation in front, not in defense, and for both teams, and I think QA will play against Slovakia. Next one is Mittelstadt, and the last one will be Di Marco from Italy. Mittelstadt got good assist in the game against Hungary. I think Switzerland is ready to score. There is high probability Switzerland will score against Germany, but I will be too risky this time, and I will pick Mittelstadt because he likes to attack, and he likes to make assists. We all know he grabbed it in the last game. Last is Di Marco, as I have mentioned, and I think Croatia is not a good team in this tournament. Italy was not good enough, and I think Italy was so shameless last night against Spain. But against Croatia it will be so different, and Italy will go into knockout stage, and I think it is worse to pick Di Marco from. My midfield line will be like this. I will start with Jude Bellingham because he dropped the game yesterday, we all know, against Denmark. But I think he will redeem himself and he will make something useful for England. Maybe he scores or grab an assist. And I think it is worth to pick Jude Bellingham in the last round because I think there will not be any rotation for Jude. Next is Fernandes, which is under question mark because I think maybe there will be rotation against Georgia for Bruno. But we don't know what will be scored against Turkey, and maybe if Portugal wins, maybe Bruno Fernandes will not be rotated by coach, and he plays against Georgia, and he will be able to create many chances against Georgia, and he will be so productive, at least for fantasy players. Next one is Jamal Musiala and Gundogan, both from Germany, and I will talk about Kante for the last. Jamal Musiala and Gundogan will be my pick from Germany. I know Switzerland is not easy team at all. Maybe both of them will drop the points. But I think Musiala and Gundogan maybe they will be rotated, but we will know lineups before Matchday 3 starts, and we will be able to make some changes. I was thinking about Spanish midfielders, maybe Fabian Ruiz, but there is high probability of Spanish squad rotation, of course, and I will think about it. Maybe your advices will help me, but this time before Matchday 3 starts, I advise you to buy Musiala and Gundogan, both from Germany. I don't think Nagelsmann will take many squad rotation against Switzerland because I think first place will be so important for Germany. And the last one from midfield line will be N'Golo Kante from France. It is high probability if France will not concede a goal, N'Golo Kante will be the man of the match and take 3 additional points, 3 extra points. We all know how Kante was the good against Austria, and I expected him the same against Netherlands. And I think he will be the best player against Netherlands tomorrow night. today night, because the match against Netherlands is today, and I think he will be the best against Poland if France will not concede a goal, and I bet France will not concede a single goal from Poland. My forward. Okay, my forward line will be like this. I will start with Patrick Schick, which quietly is playing against Georgia in the second round, but against third round in the third round it will be against Turkey, and I think Patrick Schick will be able to take Turkey and score goals. Maybe grab an assist, but it is not high. There is no high probability of an assist. But for the score, I think Patrick Schick will be able to score, because Turkey in defense is not good, and Czech Republic will need to win against Turkey. I think there is a match against Georgia tomorrow, and it will tell us many things. But before this match picks and this match holds, I think Schick is good pick against Turkey, and also it will differential for Matchday 3, I think. Next one is Harry Kane from England, and I don't want to miss Harry Kane from my squad, because in England I think there will not be rotation, because Southgate got so strict in the press, and I think England will try to win with a good football, and Harry Kane, it will be so important to pick. And the last one will be Gakpo, and I have some option. If not Gakpo, maybe we can pick Chiesa, but maybe Yamal, but I think there will be rotation for Yamal, because he's 16 years old and he can play 7 matches with the short period, and Chiesa is not the best in Italy right now. He had the best Euro, and it was Italy in recent Euro 2020, and he won. He was the best player, I think, in my opinion. He was the best in the recent Euro, but this time Cody Gakpo was so good against Poland, and he scored also a goal. He had many opportunities, but the keeper was so good. I mean, Szczesny from Poland, but this time against Austria, I think Cody Gakpo will be so active, and I think there will be much. There is high probability that Netherlands and the Austria, both of them will have 3 points. I was thinking about defender from Netherlands also, but meanwhile I'm thinking that Austria will be able to score, and Netherlands will need to score goal, and Cody Gakpo, I think, is the best attacker right now from Netherlands team, if not Depay, and I bet I advise you to pick the player from Netherlands squad. Okay, now that's my team for Matchday 3 under the wild card. Maybe it's so solid. Maybe I will take some advices from you in the comment section. What about captains? For the first, I will say matches, and I decide. Okay. By round, we got. Okay. By round we got those matches. It's Germany against Switzerland in the first round, and I think I will pick Musiala if he will be in the starting lineup as a captain, or Gundogan maybe. From second match day, I have to pick Unai Simon or Di Marco. I have not many options. Maybe that's why I'll try to add Spanish forward or Italian forward. I talked about Chiesa and Yamal. Maybe we will have some probability of lineups, and I will choose between Yamal and Chiesa, but this time I don't want to pick both of them under the wild card. Next one on the third day, there are good matches, of course, and my captain will be Kane or Jude Bellingham, but 90% of probability it will be Harry Kane. And the last captain for me, it will be from Portugal, Bruno Fernandes, I think, or Patrick Schick. Both of them will be good under the wild card, I know. And Bruno Fernandes is playing against Georgia. while Patrishiki is against Turkey, and I think I'll pick Bruno as a captain for matchday 2. Matchday 3. Sorry. Okay, that's the last team. Please subscribe my channel and like this video. I'll see you later. I wish you good luck with your fantasy team. Goodbye.